Which enzyme is responsible for breaking down carbohydrates in the mouth? A. Amylase. B. Lipase. C. Pepsin. D. Trypsin. The correct answer is A. Amylase is an enzyme that breaks down carbohydrates into sugars in the mouth during digestion. Where does most nutrient absorption happen in the human digestive system? A. Stomach. B. Small intestine. C. Large intestine. D. Esophagus. The correct answer is B. The majority of nutrient absorption happens in the small intestine, specifically the jejunum and ileum. Which organ produces bile to aid in the digestion of fats? A. Pancreas. B. Liver. C. Gallbladder. D. Stomach. The correct answer is B. The liver produces bile. Bile is stored in the gallbladder. It's used to help digest fats in the small intestine. What is the role of pepsin in digestion? A. Breaks down proteins. B. Breaks down fats. C. Breaks down carbohydrates. D. Neutralizes stomach acid. The correct answer is A. Pepsin is an enzyme that breaks down proteins into smaller peptides in the stomach during digestion. Where are most digestive enzymes produced in the body? A. Liver. B. Gallbladder. C. Pancreas. D. Stomach. The correct answer is C. Most digestive enzymes are produced in the pancreas and are released into the small intestine to aid in the digestion of carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. Which of the following is not a function of the human digestive system? A. Absorption of nutrients. B. Production of red blood cells. C. Breakdown of food into smaller molecules. D. Elimination of waste products. The correct answer is B. The production of red blood cells is not a function of the digestive system, but rather of the bone marrow in the skeletal system. The process by which nutrients are taken into the bloodstream after digestion is called A. Assimilation. B. Absorption. C. Digestion. D. Ingestion. The correct answer is B. Absorption is the process by which nutrients, once broken down during digestion, are taken into the bloodstream for distribution throughout the body. Which of the following is not a part of the human alimentary canal? A. Esophagus. B. Duodenum. C. Rectum. D. Gallbladder. The correct answer is D. The gallbladder is not part of the alimentary canal. The alimentary canal consists of the mouth, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, and large intestine. What is the main function of the large intestine in the digestive system? A. Absorb water and electrolytes. B. Break down proteins. C. Produce digestive enzymes. D. Store bile. The correct answer is A. The main function of the large intestine is to absorb water and electrolytes from the remaining indigestible food matter before elimination. Which enzyme is responsible for breaking down fats in the small intestine? A. Amylase. B. Pepsin. C. Lipase. D. Trypsin. The correct answer is C. Lipase is the enzyme responsible for breaking down fats into fatty acids and glycerol in the small intestine. What is the main function of the gallbladder in the digestive system? A. Production of digestive enzymes. B. Storage of bile. C. Protein digestion. D. Absorption of nutrients. The correct answer is B. The gallbladder stores bile produced by the liver to aid in the digestion of fats. Where does the process of fat emulsification occur in the digestive system? A. Mouth. B. Stomach. C. Small intestine. D. Large intestine. The correct answer is C. Emulsification of fats occurs in the small intestine with the help of bile salts. What is the primary role of the pancreas in the digestive system? A. Production of bile. B. Absorption of nutrients. C. Production of digestive enzymes. D. Water reabsorption. The correct answer is C. The pancreas produces digestive enzymes. These enzymes help break down carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. Which of the following is a function of gastric acid in the stomach? A. Emulsification of fats. B. Neutralizing pH. C. Killing bacteria. D. Absorbing nutrients. The correct answer is C. Gastric acid in the stomach helps kill bacteria in food. Where does the process of peristalsis primarily occur in the digestive system? A. Mouth. B. Esophagus. C. Stomach. D. Small intestine. The correct answer is B. Peristalsis, the wave-like muscle contractions that move food through your digestive system, mainly happens in the esophagus. Which enzyme is responsible for breaking down proteins in the stomach? A. Lipase. B. Amylase. C. Pepsin. D. Trypsin. The correct answer is C. Pepsin is the enzyme responsible for breaking down proteins in the stomach under acidic conditions. What is the function of villi and microvilli in the small intestine? A. Secretion of digestive enzymes. B. Absorption of nutrients. C. Digestion of carbohydrates. D. Production of mucus. The correct answer is B. Villi and microvilli increase the surface area of the small intestine for nutrient absorption. Which digestive gland secretes the hormone insulin to regulate blood sugar levels? A. Liver. B. Pancreas. C. Gallbladder. D. Salivary glands. The correct answer is B. The pancreas secretes insulin to regulate blood sugar levels in the body. What is the function of mucus in the digestive system? A. Breakdown of lipids. B. Protection of the stomach lining. C. Digestion of proteins. D. Absorption of water. The correct answer is B. Mucus in the digestive system protects the stomach lining from the acidic environment and digestive enzymes. What is the role of amylase in the digestive system? A. Breakdown of proteins. B. Emulsification of fats. C. Digestion of carbohydrates. D. Absorption of nutrients. The correct answer is C. Amylase is an enzyme that breaks down carbohydrates into simple sugars in the digestive system. What is the function of bile in the digestion process? A. Neutralizes stomach acid. B. Emulsifies fats. C. Breaks down proteins. D. Absorbs nutrients. The correct answer is B. Bile, produced by the liver, emulsifies fats, breaking them down into smaller droplets to facilitate digestion and absorption in the small intestine. Which enzyme is responsible for breaking down proteins in the small intestine? A. Trypsin. B. Amylase. C. Lipase. D. Maltase. The correct answer is A. Trypsin is an enzyme produced in the pancreas and released into the small intestine to break down proteins into amino acids for absorption. What is the role of lactase in the digestive system? A. Breaks down fats. B. Breaks down proteins. C. Breaks down lactose. D. Absorbs nutrients. The correct answer is C. Lactase is an enzyme that breaks down lactose, a sugar found in dairy products, into simpler sugars for absorption in the small intestine. What is the main function of the goblet cells in the digestive system? A. Absorb nutrients. B. Produce mucus. C. Produce enzymes. D. Neutralize stomach acid. The correct answer is B. Goblet cells in the digestive system produce mucus to protect the lining of the gastrointestinal tract and aid in the movement of food. Which enzyme breaks down nucleic acids into nucleotides in the small intestine? A. Nuclease. B. Lipase. C. Amylase. D. Maltase. The correct answer is A. Nuclease is an enzyme that breaks down nucleic acids from food into nucleotides for absorption in the small intestine. What is the primary function of the enterohepatic circulation in fat digestion? A. Recycles bile salts. B. Breaks down proteins. C. Emulsifies fats. D. Absorbs nutrients. The correct answer is A. Enterohepatic circulation is the recycling of bile salts between the liver and the small intestine to aid in the digestion and absorption of fats. Where does the process of nutrient absorption primarily occur in the small intestine? A. Jejunum. B. Esophagus. C. Stomach. D. Duodenum. The correct answer is A. The jejunum is the primary site of nutrient absorption in the small intestine, where digested nutrients are absorbed into the bloodstream. Which enzyme is responsible for breaking down lipids in the small intestine? A. Amylase. B. Pepsin. C. Lipase. D. Trypsin. The correct answer is C. Lipase is the enzyme responsible for breaking down fats, or lipids, in the small intestine during digestion. What is the primary function of the lacteals in the small intestine? A. Absorb vitamins. B. Absorb proteins. C. Absorb fats. D. Absorb carbohydrates. The correct answer is C. Lacteals in the small intestine primarily absorb fats, in the form of chylomicrons, to transport dietary fats and fat-soluble vitamins throughout the body. Which enzyme breaks down starch into maltose in the small intestine? A. Pepsin. B. Lactase. C. Amylase. D. Sucrase. The correct answer is C. Amylase is the enzyme that breaks down starch into maltose and other simple sugars in the small intestine. This helps with absorption. What is the main function of peristaltic movements in the esophagus? A. Absorption of nutrients. B. Mixing of chyme. C. Initiating protein digestion. D. Propelling food towards the stomach. The correct answer is D. Peristaltic movements in the esophagus primarily function to propel the food bolus from the mouth to the stomach through rhythmic muscle contractions. Which enzyme is responsible for breaking down proteins in the small intestine? A. Pepsin. B. Amylase. C. Lipase. D. Trypsin. The correct answer is D. Trypsin is an enzyme produced in the pancreas and is responsible for breaking down proteins into peptides and amino acids in the small intestine. What is the primary function of the gallbladder in digestion? A. Produce insulin. B. Store and concentrate bile. C. Produce digestive enzymes. D. Absorb nutrients. The correct answer is B. The primary function of the gallbladder is to store and concentrate bile produced by the liver. This bile is essential for the digestion and absorption of fats. What is the role of lactase in the digestion process? A. Break down proteins. B. Break down fats. C. Metabolize carbohydrates. D. Break down lactose into glucose and galactose. The correct answer is D. Lactase is an enzyme that breaks down lactose, a sugar in milk, into glucose and galactose. These are then absorbed in the small intestine. What is the main function of the brush border enzymes in the small intestine? A. Absorb nutrients. B. Mix chyme. C. Break down disaccharides and dipeptides. D. Store bile. The correct answer is C. Brush border enzymes in the small intestine contribute to the final stages of carbohydrate and protein digestion, breaking down disaccharides and dipeptides into simple sugars and amino acids for absorption. Which organ secretes the hormone cholecystokinin, or CCK, to stimulate the release of bile and pancreatic enzymes? A. Liver. B. Pancreas. C. Gallbladder. D. Small intestine. The correct answer is D. The small intestine secretes cholecystokinin, or CCK, in response to fats and proteins. This happens in the duodenum. CCK stimulates the gallbladder to release bile and the pancreas to release enzymes for digestion. What is the primary function of the enterohepatic circulation in fat digestion? A. Digestion of starch. B. Absorption of nutrients. C. Recycling of bile salts. D. Storage of fats. The correct answer is C. Enterohepatic circulation plays a crucial role in recycling bile salts, preserving bile acid molecules, and promoting efficient digestion and absorption of fats in the small intestine. Which enzyme breaks down lipids in the small intestine? A. Amylase. B. Pepsin. C. Lipase. D. Cellulase. The correct answer is C. Lipase is the enzyme responsible for breaking down lipids, or fats, into fatty acids and glycerol in the small intestine. What is the primary function of the microvilli in the small intestine? A. Secretion of bile. B. Absorption of nutrients. C. Production of digestive enzymes. D. Storage of food. The correct answer is B. Microvilli in the small intestine increase the surface area for absorption of nutrients from digested food. Which digestive gland secretes the hormone insulin to regulate blood sugar levels? A. Pancreas. B. Liver. C. Salivary gland. D. Gallbladder. The correct answer is A. The pancreas secretes the hormone insulin to regulate blood sugar levels in the body. What is the role of maltase in the digestive system? A. Breaks down proteins into amino acids. B. Converts maltose into glucose. C. Breaks down fats into fatty acids. D. Converts starch into maltose. The correct answer is B. Maltase is an enzyme that converts maltose, a disaccharide, into glucose, a monosaccharide, for absorption. Where does the process of nutrient absorption primarily occur in the small intestine? A. Duodenum. B. Jejunum. C. Colon. D. Ileum. The correct answer is B. The majority of nutrient absorption takes place in the jejunum of the small intestine. What is the main function of the lacteals in the small intestine? A. Produce bile. B. Produce insulin. C. Absorb fat-soluble nutrients. D. Absorb water and electrolytes. The correct answer is C. Lacteals are lymphatic vessels in the small intestine that absorb fat-soluble nutrients and transport them through the lymphatic system. Which organ secretes the hormone gastrin to stimulate the production of gastric acid in the stomach? A. Pancreas. B. Liver. C. Stomach. D. Intestines. The correct answer is C. Gastrin is produced by the stomach and stimulates the secretion of gastric acid to aid in digestion. What is the primary function of the enterohepatic circulation in fat digestion? A. Absorbs nutrients in the small intestine. B. Regulates blood sugar levels. C. Recycles bile acids between the liver and intestines. D. Produces digestive enzymes. The correct answer is C. Enterohepatic circulation is the recycling of bile acids between the liver and intestines to aid in the digestion and absorption of fats. What is the role of sucrase in the digestive system? A. Converts sucrose into glucose and fructose. B. Breaks down proteins into amino acids. C. Breaks down fats into fatty acids and glycerol. D. Converts starch into maltose. The correct answer is A. Sucrase is an enzyme that breaks down sucrose, table sugar, into glucose and fructose for absorption in the small intestine. What is the primary function of Brunner's glands in the duodenum? A. Secrete mucus to protect the intestinal lining. B. Produce digestive enzymes. C. Regulate bile production. D. Absorb nutrients. The correct answer is A. Brunner's glands in the duodenum secrete mucus to protect the intestinal lining from the acidic chyme entering from the stomach. Which of the following enzymes breaks down proteins in the small intestine? A. Amylase. B. Lipase. C. Pepsin. D. Sucrase. The correct answer is C. Pepsin is an enzyme produced in the stomach that breaks down proteins into smaller peptides for further digestion in the small intestine. What is the primary function of the duodenum in digestion? A. Nutrient absorption. B. Acid secretion. C. Enzyme production. D. Initial digestion. The correct answer is D. The duodenum is the first part of the small intestine. Initial digestion takes place there. This includes further breakdown of chyme from the stomach. Bile and pancreatic enzymes help with this process.